This is going to be a super important video for you because if you are confused whether to choose MLM as a career or not, I'll give you a few points, key aspects to consider before choosing MLM as a career. Right now, the first point which you need to consider, you need to check is the skills and abilities. Okay, you need to check what are your personal skills and abilities. You need to evaluate all your personal skills which you know till now, which you have gathered till now, and you to align with it. You need to compare it with the skills which are required in this industry. Now, what are the skills that are required in this industry? Let's say if you see strong communication skills are very important to which is required in this industry. Sales and marketing is super important because many times I see in network marketing people are involved in network marketing, but they say they don't like sales, they don't want to learn sales, they don't want to do marketing, they don't do the marketing, and they expect the results, right? And in marketing also, digital marketing, if your marketing is not digital marketing these days, it is not considered to be as marketing anymore, right? Yeah, you should be good in team building. Either you are good at team building or you want to learn how to adapt, how to acquire the skill of team building. You are ready to learn, right? This is very important. Now, ability to build relationships with your customers, right? This skill is super important, right? Either you have the skills or you are ready to acquire the skills, then you're good to go with network marketing. You can choose network marketing as a career. This is the first point. Okay, now the second point is market demand and growth potential. Whichever industry you go, it is very important for you to understand what is the market demand, whether people are how people are receiving this industry, what is the growth potential of this industry. Because if industry is growing, if the company in which you are associated is growing, gradually your growth is also guaranteed, right? So let's see a KPMG report. KPMG is a well known company, which gives very credible reports. Okay, in the report, if you can see on the screen, KPMG says with the growth in consumer markets and increase in penetration to the global comparable levels, the industry has the potential to reach a size of 645 billion INR, Indian rupees, by 2025. It's 2023 already. So the growth rate is very good, right? The market demand is seems good, and it has a good potential is visible for future, right? So it is a very positive point, based upon the report which we got from the KPMG and FICCI. I'll ping the downloadable link in the description. You can check the report also to get more clarity about the industry, right? Now let's see the third point. Third point is the personal commitment. I feel this is the most important point. This is where people lack. They want to build business, but I don't see any personal commitment in their journey, right? Now, what is the meaning of personal commitment? Personal commitment in the sense of time commitment by evaluating your personal schedule. Many times I see students joining network marketing, people who are in job joining network marketing. They give what do you say, an excuse of not building the business properly, that I'm not able to devote time. So before joining, before taking this career, before choosing MLM as a career, it is very important for you to evaluate your personal schedule and see if you can devote time to this industry or not, right? It is super, super important because if you're not willing to invest 3 to 5 years to this industry, there's no meaning of considering this industry as a career, because network marketing is such a career. If you understand network marketing, if it gets into your brain, nothing else makes sense to you. You feel this is the best industry in the world, right? Now, the second is ready to invest in self education and training. Why am I saying this? This is super important because network marketing industry or this kind of business model is a totally different business model. Many times people have opinions about this business, but they don't have clarity about what is exactly which is needs to be done to grow in this industry. So whichever background you come from, it does not matter. You are a scientist or you are an engineer, anything does not matter. If you're coming into this industry, you need to learn how this industry operates. You need to acquire skills. You need to be ready to invest in your self training and education. It is super important to adapt. It is super important to understand what's going in the market. It's super important to stay relevant in the market, right? So if you're not ready to invest in your self learning and education, you should not be considering MLM as a career, right? So it's very important to check the personal commitment levels. Now, the fourth important point is your work environment. In which kind of work environment do you want to be in, right? If you're choosing, because choosing MLM as a career is a big decision, right? So if you are somebody who is willing to work in a team, right? Do you like to work in a team or not? If you're like, do you like to work alone? Then this career path is not the right option for you, because here you need to manage people, you need to manage customers, your team members, right? You need to work in team, right? Either you don't have that skill or you can acquire those skills. But if you choose to work alone, then I don't feel this industry is the right option for you, right? So you need to look up to this point very, very carefully. Now, the fifth and the most important point is company compatibility. If you're choosing MLM as a career, if you are into this industry, definitely you are associated with the company, or you are thinking, or you are in a decision making mode to join a company, right? So what are the things that you need to consider before joining a company? What are the things you need to look up before choosing MLM as a career? Because you will be working by associated with the company. You can shift company later on, but these are the important points which you need to consider. The first is company reputation. You need to do your research properly. You need to talk to people. You need to check the online presence, everything what is required to be done in finding out the company reputation, because this is the most important part. If you are associated with a company which does not have a good reputation in the market, then it would be very difficult for you to make a good income or make a good career in this industry, right? So this is the most important point. Second is the product quality, right? Many times I see most of the network marketing companies, they do not have a valuable product which offers actual value to customers, right? Some are super overpriced and some are very low grade product which the consumer does not need, right? So it's very important to understand, it's very important to check whether the company is offering something really valuable to the customers or not, because this is the foundation. If the product is not valuable, you will not be able to build business. Because in network marketing, in MLM, it is retailing is also a very important aspect of growing business, right? You are dealing with customers, and also your team members must use products. So they will only use the product if the company actually offers good quality products, right? Third, super important point is the compensation plan, right? Just you need to understand before joining the company, you need to have a basic overview. What is the compensation plan? What are the bonuses, commission, and other incentives that the company is offering for the hard work which you will be doing in the company, right? If the compensation plan is not something which you're liking, do not join that company, right? If your inner voice is saying, okay, I don't feel that much confident about the compensation plan, because many times if you can be deceived by just the percentage of income. Don't go for 30%, 40%, 60% income. See, if you're making 50% income, if you're making 25% income, if the margin is 25%, what is the value? What is the monetary value? If let's say in India, if 20%, if 25% is equals to 2000 rupees, right? Check the value if 25% is equals to 60 rupees or 100 rupees. There's a vast difference, right? So don't go for the percentage only. Check also in 25% what is the margin, what is the commission you are making, right? So you need to understand the compensation plan properly. I don't say that you need to be an expert in the compensation plan, but you should be having a decent knowledge. You should be having a good overview that if I make this much commission, this much I can expect. Okay. And the last but not the least, most important point, training and support. What is the trainings the companies providing? Is company also adapting to the latest changes, to the digital format of doing business, right? Let's say a small example. Let's say you got a customer from a different city, from a different country, right? Is the company ready with the systems to provide delivery of the product to your customers? Is the company giving a good customer care support, right? All these things matter, because only building online system online on building business online will not help. Along with that, your company must be compatible with it. Okay, so what kind of trainings your company is providing? What are the product training? What are the business skills training your company is providing? That is super important. Number two, what are the kind of support you are getting in terms of delivery, customer care? Everything matters, right? These small things add up to the reputation also, because you will be dealing with the customers, you will be dealing with the people, you are representing your company. So it is super important to check all these points. If all these points you have checked, and it feels that okay, this is the right fit for me, I am comfortable, I want to work and go ahead with this, then in this case only you can choose network marketing as a career. Because If all the points give a green signal, if it is right, tick, tick, tick in everything, then you're good to go, right? So let me know in the comment box, how did you like the video? What are your views on it? And if you like this video, share this video with other people. You can check other content on my channel. Right now, this is, I think, the first video which I'll be creating in English. But later on, from today onwards, I'll be creating more videos on English, and you will also find some videos in Hindi, right? So if you understand Hindi, you can check those videos. But if you want English content, more wait for some time, because this is the time. This is today is, I think, 3rd of April 2023. From now onwards, I'll be creating videos in English only. Okay. So if you want to work with me, you can check the links in description. You can apply to work with me and build 5 mini income streams by just working 30 minutes per day, along with your job, along with your studies, right? So if you're open to work, if you want to build an online business, you can apply to work with me in the description box. The links are there. You can connect with me on WhatsApp directly if you want to directly talk to me about the business, right? Thank you for watching this video. I'll see you in the next video.